Hi there, my name is Dylan Patel. I'm going to do an online presentation on what cloud computing is. Also talk about the pros and cons, some of the companies that are the leading competitors in the cloud computing industry, and also I'll finish with an overall conclusion about cloud computing. Cloud computing. Cloud computing is known as the process of using internet-stored networking systems to manage, process, and store data of personal or business use. When is cloud systems available? Well, pretty much it's on demand. It's available at any time that a person has access to like a computing device, which doesn't require that much of a managerial need. It's minimal. The elements of cloud computing, there's three of them. The first one is infrastructure, and that's like the base of the cloud computing. And what this kind of is that it's like the foundation of the whole system. Think of a busy city road. It's the way to get in and out of the city. Without that, it would fall apart. Well, this is like the foundation of cloud computing. The next thing is platform, and platform is like customer customization guaranteed and like granted. So basically what this is that it allows customers to customize their applications for their personal use. That way they can get the most benefit out of the application and software. And lastly, software. So this is like all the available options that comes with like monthly fees and like installments. So this is a software for like up for rent. So generally there is like a monthly payment and like a basis, and then this allows you to customize whatever you need to for the software. If you want more customizations, it might cost more. So some of the cloud computing companies in the 1970s were IBM and DEC, and IBM came up with the VM operating system, which was made to provide time-sharing services in the virtual world. And this was one of the biggest things that they came out with. And then the remote jobs entry was used also by major vendors such as IBM and DEC. So like I talked about earlier, VM operating systems basically allowed people to share services exposed to the virtual world. They were able to like share things that other people could see from like halfway across the world and need. It's like it helped the business efficiency and personal usage. And then in the 2000s, NASA came out with the Open Nebula, and this allowed private and hybrid cloud usage. NASA was able to use this to orchestrate like storage and networking, visualization, monitoring, and security needs for its company. And then companies that have developed cloud systems today, the major ones are Google, Microsoft, and Apple. They all have these cloud systems that come with their packages, or you can buy separately if you don't have one of their devices. And another two is IBM and Oracle, and these are like one of the well-known internet and technology companies. Oracle has a great cloud system. IBM is known for their computing, but the major one I would say is Google. So the advantages to cloud computing is like it saves an organization money, like hundreds and thousands of dollars, and this is because you don't have to employ that many employees to run this software. Instead, you can just pay a cloud company or a cloud computing company a certain payment, and they will handle all the issues and stuff. So like an employee doesn't have to manage it basically. Another thing is that there's partnerships that become stronger. This is like an opportunity for you to share your data and information and like your documents to other companies that you're trying to partner with. It builds a strong relationship because there's no lagging time for like when another company will get the data and information. It's more like you share quickly and they get to see it and edit and whatever they need to do, they can get it done on the spot. Lastly, they're secure in having recovery systems and setups. So basically they have a backup setup, and it's a guarantee that they'll back up your information, make sure things don't get lost or hacked into. And they also have like updates that they run to make sure everything's efficient, and there's key outputs that are made. Some of the disadvantages to cloud computing is that you need internet access at all times. If you don't have internet access, you can't really access your data or information. basically you have to be hooked up to a computer and like internet and have an account in order to access and edit your data. Also, cloud systems they have like effective qualities. So what that means is that it's kind of like let's see. One of the biggest issues would be like a person is trying to access their cloud computing system pretty much. The next disadvantage is that cloud systems they have effective qualities, and what this kind of means is that without like